Who's good? Potato Spin Leak here. I went ahead, threw a Molotov on Selma. I threw an extra grenade on Borman. And this is my bitching about everything episode. Today was such a fucking colossal sack of shit. Okay, so maybe the last episode was pretty fucking boring. And I took a couple of days away from recording because I felt like I needed something to talk about. I felt like I needed to relax, and I felt like I needed to take a break, do some things I enjoy. Spring break was coming up. I am now on spring break. I'm getting paid to be off. I'm enjoying that shit, but motherfucker, this morning sucked. So I went into work. Immediately everything was swamped. I had to run around in circles doing 7 different fucking jobs, randomly setting shit up that didn't get set up by the people who were supposed to do it. And all this was out of the blue. I expected to come into a fucking easy day, have a nice, simple, short shift, get the fuck out, enjoy my entire week off. No, it didn't go that way. No, everything kept breaking. Everything kept freaking... It was not fucking... You know what? Why am I sneaking? I'm gonna find one enemy that I want to fucking shut down as soon as possible, and then I'm gonna fuck them up. Alright? And I took out the pyro. I took out a few others last time. I'm gonna take out the fucking brother this time. I don't need that fucking mind control bullshit. I don't need that fucking electricity bullshit. I don't need to be putting up with that. So I'm not gonna. The real caveat was I had to set up a sideline. Now, if you work in food service, you know that there are typical points that you want to set up and ways that you want to place everything to control the flow of people coming in. That's fairly simple, okay? You want traffic to split, you want to divert, you want to go, and that shaman's going to be an issue, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm looking for one specific person. Maybe I'll take out this butcher. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take out the butcher. He's close by. I can do it quietly. Fuck him in particular. He's going to get butt-fucked without even realizing it. No! I set up an entire third line. We had 2 lines for roughly, 600 people. Let's just say 600 people. We had 2 lines for 600 people. I set up a third line because I was told to, because, it would better control traffic, and if the 2 lines got overwhelmed, we could divert people there. Eventually spreading it over the course of our entire room, getting everything knocked out smooth and simple, and being ready to go. First of all, this meal lasted 2 hours longer than it was supposed to, and the amount left over was absolutely fucking redundant, even though they didn't use the spare line that I was told to set up. So yeah, I was pretty fucking peeved about that. Nothing too special there. I'm not too worried about that. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit down and bitch about something stupid. But here's the thing. We have this window that shit comes through for us to clean. If they have something to give to us, they slide through there or they bring it back on a cart. Some motherfucker stuffed an entire fucking fruit bowl in there, and you don't have to be a food service worker to understand this with the way that I'm about to explain it. The diameter of the fruit bowl that they shoved through this fucking hatch, okay? Let's say the hatch is about the size of the little outcropping where Borman is, right? But the fruit bowl that they forced through this motherfucker was the size of this tractor. It'll fit, but you gotta make it. So they almost fucking broke this thing in our dish pit trying to get it through a fucking window. And on top of that, it congested and clogged up the only means of shit actually reaching us, which put us behind schedule. I fucking flipped everything on that line. Literally a couple of feet of heavy metal pans and other shit. I flipped it. I walked out. I came back a few minutes later, fucking solid, ready to knock everything out and be done. I got out of there 3 hours fucking late. I don't mind that. I'm about to have some time off work. I don't care if it's gonna take a little extra time for me to get out. It's nice to have the money. But upon leaving, I checked my phone. And I found out that the neighbors were complaining about my vehicle. Apparently, it's too loud. I don't blame them. A while back, the catalytic converter backfired and blew my entire exhaust kit off. If you don't understand that, essentially what that means is this large thing that contains carbon dioxide in the middle portion at the bottom of my vehicle built up enough that it blew flames, literal fucking flames, and completely knocked the piping and a portion and my muffler off of the car. I had to cut it loose in the dead of night. JT was with me for that. Which is the reason it's so loud. And with the hours that I work, and how much I'm running around, and all this other stupid bullshit, I hardly have the time or the money to ever fix it. Whenever I was living out at the cow pasture, my closest neighbors were a lovely old couple. I love them to death. I'm planning on visiting them over this break, and I can't wait to see them. But these motherfuckers around here, this is why I wasn't too happy about the thought of moving back to civilized society. It is just too much bullshit. People have to find shit to complain about, otherwise they are not goddamn happy. These people hear it 2 times a day. And this is anywhere between 9 to 10 o'clock at night. Alright, so if I leave at 9 in the morning, I'm coming back at 4. If I leave around 1 or 4 o'clock, I'm probably going to be coming back around 8, 9, or 10 at night. No matter what hours you're working, the only person that would inconvenience is maybe someone working graveyard shift that's trying to sleep past 9 o'clock. But for the most part, no one's fucking home. The kids are at school. People are working at fucking grocery stores or gas stations, wherever the fuck they work. If I didn't have the money and the time over the break to fix it, I would be going door to door, knocking on it, whoever the fuck answers the door. Doesn't matter if it's 5-year-old Susie or 71-year-old Tommy, I'd be telling them to grab and suck the biggest fucking dick they possibly can, and I would be out back in the pasture by the end of the fucking day. It's not that inconvenient, but people are gonna fucking complain, they're gonna make it a big deal. Jesus fucking Christ. And the only thing that really stands out is all this happened during the same day. All this happened just this fucking morning. And that is what really bugs me. But it doesn't end there. I get to my gas station, okay? There's a gas station directly in the middle between where I live and work, which is very fucking convenient for me. I love it. I enjoy the fact that it is right fucking there where I need it. I couldn't be happier. I pull in, I get to the pump, I'm ready to spend some money, but none of the card readers in that entire fucking place are working. So, while I'm fighting this machine so that I can fill up my vehicle so that I can actually get home, I figure, you know what? It's fine. All the card readers out here are down. I'll go ahead and pay inside. I go inside. The card readers there aren't working either. But this is the nice part. This is probably the pleasant part of the entire fucking day. I work very hard at 3 things. I work hard at my job. I work hard here on the channel because I love what I do and I love you guys. And I work hard to visit places that I like. Frequently. That is the big thing. I frequently visit places that I enjoy or places that are close by. I want them to recognize me as possibly a common part of their day because it benefits me. Alright, that people are going to be more likely to know what I want the moment I walk in. If I walk in, they're gonna, if there's anything behind the counter I want, it's there. It's in their hands, it's on the counter. Whenever I pull up, it's rung up. I fucking love that attention to detail. And then, I'm looking around, trying to find something, should I disable it? That medbot's not close enough yet. Can I root them to the ground? Medbot, Butcher, and a Hunter? Hell yeah, I'll root them as fast as I fucking can. And you know what? Just to add insult to injury? Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to put her on Overwatch. That sounds good to me. Now, Borman, on the other hand, might chuck a grenade their way. Oh, his range is very limited. That's decent damage to them, and it takes them out of cover. Oh, he's blocked by smoke. Here's the thing. If I do this, it also destroys the brother's cover. Plus, that's decent damage on 2 enemies. The medbot I'm not too concerned about. I have a lot of EMP weapons, and I can stun him. So it's all good. Yeah, no, the cashier, I know him personally. He's a cool guy. You know, I got to know him while I was going there. This is the reason I do this. I get to know the people that work there. I have fun with them. I have things to talk about. And I will piss off their bosses because they love whenever I walk in the door. This guy, he goes ahead, since everything's not working, he opens up his wallet, he pays for my cigarettes, for my gas, for my beverage. You're talking roughly $30, just right out of the rip. You know, I appreciate the hell of that. I have the receipt right next to me. I'm going to pay him back tomorrow at my earliest convenience. I'm going to go out of my way to get there because, you know, the biggest thing I'm going to have to do is pay a couple of bills, look at a place where I can get the muffler thrown on my car, and, you know, maybe find something extra. But, yeah, no, that is close to priority number one for me right now. Oh, someone hit Borman? Well, that explains a lot. Oh, you guys are about to have a bad day. But yeah, no, that really kind of evened everything out. That made me pretty happy. Another thing is I found out that a coworker of mine doesn't really understand the concept of a joke. Now, when I say this, I don't mean he has a bad sense of humor. He has an amazing sense of humor. You know, he loves hearing funny shit, but, and this is a big but, for some reason, he thinks that there are also real-life applications for these jokes. He gets in trouble for saying a lot of shit he shouldn't because he heard me tell a joke with it. And it is the funniest fucking thing ever. Actually, just the other day, whenever he's walking back to me, all I hear her yell is, "That's just fucking weird." I look over at him and I can tell he immediately tried it. I don't know what world he lives in. I kind of wish I was there, though. I'm probably going to end up cutting all of that out. Every last bit of that. Oh, that's really good. Borman, why don't you, Oh, you know what, Borman? You can run a gun, can't you? Borman should be able to hit all of that. Let's attack you. Might as well start taking out the tank. I was gonna try to sneak up on the brother, but the shaman came out of nowhere and noticed me, you know. Sometimes shit happens. Can you still climb really quickly? No, you can't? Oh yeah, I took that off for something else. The armor there isn't that great. I'm not too thrilled about being positioned right here, but ooh, that chance. What kind of grenades do you have? The EMP and the smoke grenade. That's probably not the best place to be going since you'd be blocked by smoke. This is pretty good though. Let's go ahead and we'll hit this tank. Now we got seven med packs, so we can go ahead and work shit out. It's not going to be too difficult. But yeah, no. But the biggest bonus of my day was a gas station employee helped me out with some shit. Oh, you're not fucking doing that, you little bitch. There's no way in hell you're doing that. I'm about to hit you with the biggest fucking EMP ever. Listen here, motherfuckers. You better leave her alone. Ooh, these motherfuckers about to pay. What are you doing? What? You jumped out and climbed back. You had excellent cover there. Why aren't you just... Okay, so he moved so they could go back into that cover. That pyro, my goal has to be to knock out the bulk of these enemies before that pyro arrives. Oh, there's 2 tanks? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize how big this area was. But this isn't a pussy episode. This is straight up a pissed off at everything episode. That's what I'm gonna sum it up as. I was pissed off. I need to bitch. I need a couple minutes to bitch about every fucking thing. I'm not worried about that med bot. That guy's not getting revived, so it's fine. He's blocked by smoke, you're out of range. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that butcher. If Pharaoh goes down, all I have to do is make time to revive her. Which is why I saved Selma's running gun. Not gonna matter if she's dead, though. And she's dead. Alright, Borman, can you save all of them at the same time?
I will cleanse the evil that plagues your soul.
That just doesn't sound fun at all. If that pyro hits me, I give up on life. Okay, so this was definitely a situation where I was supposed to pick my fights, but I didn't because I was distracted and I was wanting to complain about everything. But you know, shit happens. I'm not even planning to actually explore this area just yet. I'm wanting. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna res her. I'll be in cover whenever I do that. Yeah, enjoy that, bitch, dumbass.
I'm gonna patch you up. Much appreciated.
Let's go and blow your fucking head off. Maybe we should heal first? We got enough med kits. We got 4 turns to revive Pharaoh. We can manage that. Alright, now I'll blow your head off.
You did it, kid.
A female and her.
Man, why you gotta be picking on Selma? Leave her alone. Tank's gonna take a shot. Kinda figured.
Can you feel the darkness?
No, I can't. Now I can, and it's fucking painful. The pyro's about to kill us. I mean, here's the thing. Borman's gonna go out immediately, but Selma's definitely in some pain. I mean, really, all that's left is to let Borman fish himself off. I'm not worried about saving this. I put myself in a really poor predicament. But I wanted to make a video. That was the big thing. I wanted to make a video. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to do me. And what involves doing me? Well, for one thing, hog rushing this piece of shit right here. What happened there?
In the ark, the fires are warm.
What happened there? Did I run into the fire and suffer damage from it? Oh well. Well, I'm gonna go to an area that I feel a little bit more confident about. A place that I haven't been yet. I'm gonna handle things there. And for my next Let's Play after this one, I'm actually thinking of Genesis Alpha 1. It looks like a really kind of fun build-your-own-ship, sort of random generation space travel type deal. I'm not sure on the specifics of it, so I'm just gonna... Oh shit, I need to hide. Everyone needs to hide. Everybody needs to fucking hide. Now here's the thing, would I be able to get a jump on him? You know what, I do think I could kill that shaman. Between the hog rush and, yeah! Exactly, between the hog rush and another thing, I could kill him. So yeah, I don't think I have to leave this area just yet. I think 30 is probably the max of damage that I won't be able to deal to these guys. If I can stun them with the hog rush, that gives me an extra turn to knock them out. So let's go ahead and do the math real quick. Okay, so 6 and 8, 4 and 7, and 6 and 8. So really, as long as they crit for the 2 rounds, we'll be fine. So I'm actually gonna wait for that shaman to come back around. We're taking him out this time. He's gonna regret the day he fucked with me. He's the one who triggered him last time. I'm getting my revenge before the video ends. Something has to go right for Spin the Leak today, aside from someone paying for my cigarettes. You know, whenever I think about it, the positive note today is someone essentially helped me kill myself. I'll take it. I'll definitely be taking that. But not until I take this shaman straight up the ass. Alright, so I'm going to move you to a spot where you have a 100% chance to hit, which would be right there. Yeah, Pharaoh's got sneaking big whoop. And I'm going to move you where you have a 100% chance to hit, which would be right there, at line of sight of enemies. And I'm going to switch over to Borman. I'm going to switch his gun. Let's make sure we're in range for the hog rush. Alright, so the hog rush will be the last thing we do. Hope for a crit.
Serves you right.
At least he's on fire. Hope for a crit.
Score hurts.
Alright. Now hopefully charging him doesn't damage Borman with fire. Because if Borman emits smoke, we're kind of fucked. Alright, hope for a crit. Nope. Still hoping for the crit. Come on, come on, come on.
That's from me.
Alright, Selma. Oh, you girl. Knock him out.
Crack
Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. Guess what? Things are looking up for Spin the Leak. Alright, so I'm going to get everyone into cover. And then we'll call this a video. Next episode, we'll assault this barn and anything hiding inside of it. Like, comment, subscribe, keep on keeping on. I will see you there. Oh, we're level 41. That's cool.